Hello everybody. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna turn that shit down. Hold on. I need to figure out what volume to speak in. Because it's not that I have a deep voice, it's that I have a low voice. And the music in this game can get very loud. But I don't want it to be like too quiet. We'll leave it like that. Fuck it. Anyway, we're doing this. When I tell you that I've played Black Flag ever since it came out on the PS Quadruple, in 2013. Yeah, 2013. I've been playing the same game for like 7 years. I'm still not done with it. I've never, in that entire time, across like 4 different save files, including the Switch version, have ever completed that game. But this, I have never even booted it up. Freedom Cry. I've had this thing for years. I didn't buy it. It came free with PS Plus. Like, I was about to buy it, and then it was free with PS Plus. I'm like, well, fuck it. It's Black Flag. Starring Adewale. I know very little about this. But I do know it's about Adewale's time in the Assassins, freeing slaves. So, I don't know how long this thing is, but we'll give it a look-see. See how that goes. I don't know what the structure of this is. I do know this was like a time in which, oh shit, I forgot to check if subtitles are on. They probably are.
Castle is with the Templar Admiral on the lead ship, Captain. Once he gives the orders, it will be lost.
What is my ship called?
The parcel itself is less interesting than its
The
intended
Victory.
recipient. Let's
Victoire.
eliminate this errand boy Admiral and unmask the true Templar threat.
Captain's at the helm.
When I became
Look
an
at
assassin,
his-
I swore to leave piracy behind. But the old methods have served the creed more than once.
His...
Everything is from...
Hold on. There are no subtitles. Oh, I can't upgrade his ship? Le Victoire? Why is this off by default? I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
Aye, and often it is necessary.
Look at his ship. It's fully up. I guess it's fully upgraded already. I mean, he's got like 75 shots. That's way more than like Edward's ship has a maximum capacity of 4, and I know that because I just upgraded his ship. What about fire barrels? 50? Jesus Christ.
Douse the gallants and royals. Knows when to run. The helm at fire will break up. Now.
Wow, fuck.
Ready to fire. Stay out of the fire. Fire! Let's fire! Fire! Fire!
How fucking dare you?
Fire! Fire! Hold down! Hold down! Mortars incoming! Get the mainsails into the wind! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Alright. Board or sink it? Let's
As much sail as you can!
fucking board that shit.
Stay tight!
the fuck do you have? He has no swords? That's interesting. Alright. There you go. Fuck. Go below. Wow, that's different. It said sink it earlier. That's interesting that it would tell me to go in here.
Just keep your eye and be ready for anything. Stay below, sir.
I fucked up. Oh. Package. I know this was like a trend where like games would like not release a demo, but they would release a.
Bastien Joseph, Port-au-Prince. What business do Templars have there?
Is that what I fucking think it is?
Captain! More French vessels at our tail! Too many! We'll retreat through the storm! We will be smashed ashore! A worse fate awaits if we let this land in Templar hands! Aye, Captain!
Man, I love his outfit. I love that his outfit is just his regular outfit with like an assassin robe on top of it. So good.
You heard the captain! Move! Captain!
Wow.
There's no hope! Rescue yourselves! I must stay with the ship! No, I will stay with you! Be careful! Fire! Fire! They're closing in!
Ooh, fuck. That's why he has like so much ammo.
They draw ever closer! Fire!
Well, a fucking hurricane and
They are
literally
gaining on us!
a wave in front of me.
To starboard! Water spout, sir!
That's a lot of ships.
That storm straight from hell!
Oh shit.
Reefing all tops!
Oh, fuck me.
Section is already lost.
Oh, he doesn't have a lot of crew space.
Loose all! Let's move!
I made it. Yeah, it was this game. It was infamous First Light and Far Cry Blood Dragon. It was like all these games which were like, it's the $60 title, but like only like a slice of it. You know, it was not a demo. Like you still had to pay for it, but it was like 10% or whatever of the game, of the full title, just so that you get a taste of it, and you could buy it like standalone. And I thought that was an interesting business model, and I'm kind of curious as to why that didn't go through. Just because I thought it was a really good business model. Oh, I didn't know about those fucking optional objectives. Oh, look at that memory sink. It's all fucked up, the little wheel. Interesting. I doubt they care about my... Oh, there he is with the hood and everything. I doubt they care about what I think about this mission. So actually, again, I have no idea what the structure of this standalone thing is, but it is standalone. I'm very curious if that's the fucking. That looks like the little package Xiao Yun had at the end of Embers. I'm very curious because Embers came out before AC3, and to just bring that back. Oh god, that guy's freaking out in the box. It's a weird title drop. Not as weird as Black Flag's title drop though, but oh yeah, he has a machete. That's why he doesn't have a sword. Damn, he just fucking punched it. Doesn't he also have like a shotgun?
Templar can wait. This woman must not suffer.
Arrête de courir, salope, ou je te tranche les deux oreilles.
I didn't even get to see what the machete combo looks like.
Désolé. I have nothing to offer but thanks.
Nothing else is needed. As a boy, I fled the same fate.
Why would you risk recapture?
Men of principle know the bigger risk is to turn away. I'm looking for Bastien Joseph. Do you know her?
Moi-même, pas qu'on elle. But any fine gentleman may lead you to her. Too late for this one. Find another in town.
The thanks is now mine. Do you have a place of refuge?
My family waits in the mountains. Démon, Gemon.
Que Dieu soit avec vous.
Oh look, he has a very similar that animation that Connor has with his tomahawk. I'm wondering when this was made. If this was made before or after AC4. If this is used as a blueprint for AC4, or if they made this as like a... Plantation raids are a good way to liberate as many slaves simultaneously. Okay. Oh, instead of warehouses, it's a plantation. Oh, straight up kill all of them, huh? Alright, I can go with that. Fuck. located gentleman. Oh cool, he has his own little... I'm really glad that there's minor changes to the HUD. Like, slight asset changes to... Like, the whistling is different. Like, it's not just reused from, like, Edward. They easily could have just reused Edward's whistling. Oh, I don't have, I don't have any, guns on me.
Ta vie sera entachée tant que tu veux.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, whoever has just commented in the chat. I don't have the chat on. Hello, Ashish45. It's Ashish. Am I saying your name right? Ashish45. Hello. I think it's been going okay. It's a little long in the tooth. Didn't really do much today. And then I decided to stream this. Just for fun. How has your day been? And there's a lot of them in this area. Oh shit. Oh, thank God.
Tu ne devrais pas être là. Tu n'es pas le bienvenu. Loin de là.
I'm really glad that doesn't pull in as many people as I thought it did. It is kind of deceptive how close they are in the camera. Not the camera, the mini-map. They look much closer to me than they are. I know that in the Switch port of this game, they added like a little circular radius to denote how far your range is to whistling. And at first I didn't really like that feature because kind of, I don't know, it looked kind of janky to me. But I kind of appreciate that because sometimes I'm just like, you know, hey. And I could be right next to them and they couldn't hear me. But just because they were just right outside my range, I didn't notice them. I don't know. Interesting. I know I'm like immediately ignoring the main quest and I'm sorry, but I just like I walked in the wrong direction and here we are. There's two right on top of each other. Oh, they're talking. Oh shit. doing good so far. I got more than half of them done. Do I really think that man is gentle? Who, Adewale, or... I mean, he's literally freeing slaves. So, it's kinda on the good list. I don't know what else he does in this game. Oh, locate a gentle... Oh, you're talking about the quest. Was like, yeah, no. I don't think he's a gentleman. It's actually where the fuck am I? I'm on the West Indies. Wow, holy shit, look at this. He gets his own little map, huh? That's pretty cool. This is weird. Look, it looks like it's the corner, but it looks like it extends out farther than that. I don't know if that's intended or not, but that looks strange. Does this open up more? I guess I'll have to find out, but that doesn't look like it opens up more, but it also looks like it does. Is it Cuba? I actually have no idea where Port-au-Prince is. In the West, it might be Cuba. Yeah, it's in the West Indies. It might be just farther down south from where Black Flag takes place. So it might be Cuba. Wow, he lost interest right away, didn't he? Okay, it says out of 20, but I can see 4 of them on the map, so I'm curious as to what's happening here. Wow, a well? Are these even in the base game? You're getting bored of she says I'm getting bored of online classes. I'm enjoying your streams. Thank you. I'm glad I can provide some entertainment. Don't I have class? No, I actually don't have class. I took the last semester off. I'm technically so I'm taking an associate's in psychology, and I'm technically done with it. I just never bothered to
You cannot
get my...
stay out here. Run, go.
Oh, they just give up after... Oh, they just give up after 20. Wow, I got one extra person. What is this? Oh my god, do I get... Oh, this is weird. Am I getting points for how many slaves I free? I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway. Yeah. I technically can just go over there and be like, hey, can I get my piece of paper? But I held off on it because I've also been taking theater classes. I do theater shows, and I thought maybe I should stick around and take some of the more backstage stuff, because I've done a show and I've acted in a show, but I've never done tech, I've never done lights and sound, I've never done the behind the scenes stuff, and kind of wanted to do that for the upcoming shows, but then the fucking quarantine hit and said nah to all that. So, oh well. Where am I from? I'm from California. What's India like, Ashish? I actually was just talking to someone from India like a little while ago. Oh my god, how do I get up there? No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought I had to use that to climb up. The handholds are a little harder to tell here. Did I get stuck? I think I got stuck. What is this? Oh, let's do that again. That's weird. This feels like a real Assassin's Creed building with like handholds and shit. Okay. Okay. Is there another viewpoint I can do? That's not a windmill? Oh god, it's 300 meters away. It is nice to see some effort. This is weird. I've been playing. I played a little bit of Odyssey, actually, and the fact that I could just like hold the button and just climb up a mountain was very jarring for me, just because I was so used to not. It is very nice to see some effort put into the climb, but this one's a little weird and finicky, and I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this windmill. Oh, maybe up there? Yeah, the color's just kind of blending a little bit. I think I got it. What a strange building. It's not a building, it's a windmill. What's the use of a windmill? You know, I actually have no idea. I know what windmills are used for these days, but I doubt that that's what it was for. I don't know. Actually, I assume I assume it would perform like a similar function, like power in some sort of way. I could be 100% wrong. Probably sounds dumb, but yeah, I don't know. Air conditioning, yeah, just mass air conditioning of this whole plantation. You know, it's funny. My friend, I visited her apartment, and she had a ceiling fan, and I don't know why it never clicked for me what the use of a ceiling fan is, and I just realized what it's for. It's like, I was like, it's a very hot day, and she was like, I'll turn the ceiling fan on. I was like, well, ceiling fans never actually help. And she's like, it circulates the air. It's not supposed to blow cool air on you. It's supposed to circulate the air. You're supposed to leave like a door open or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh. I don't know why that never clicked for me, but like, I don't have a ceiling fan in my current house, so. Yeah, windmills these days are used for energy, and I don't know what they used to be used for. I was gonna say it's for like not it can't be for like storage or whatever. Why is this just someone over here? Anyway. Wow, shot him anyway. Cool.
I thought I was going to die. You would do the same if you could.
I mean, according to the achievements list, there's an achievement for like liberating 500 slaves. So that's a lot of people. It does feel weird playing this type of like. I've been playing Black Flag for like 4 years, not 4 years, for like 7 years. But I've been playing Black Flag for a really long time, and my save file has always been tied to. Why are there so many slaves? I mean, you know, early 18th century at times. Jesus. How do I do this? How do I finesse my way around here? Okay.
You deserve nothing less.
You finished Black Flag when you were in the 5th grade, man. I think Black Flag came out when I was junior year in high school, and I'm still playing it. So yeah, it's still one of my favorites. I just love pirating shit. It's so good. I do like that they returned to having naval combat in the newer Assassin's Creeds, but it's not nearly the same as like having a ship. Maybe here. Can I throw that barrel explosive? As far as I remember, no. You can pick it up and move it around, but I don't think you can pick up the explosives. Where is it? Oh, it's in the other building. But no, you can pick them up and move them. Oh, there's one. Can you pick up? Oh, you can throw it. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a toss, though. I should have thrown it at them, huh? I guess you learn something new every day. I don't want to do that right now. It's a lot of them that just walked over there. Alright, next time I promise I'll get in there and fight him. But we have to locate this. Oh, here he is.
Women are the finest outside Paris. Mark my words, though. Guzan has eyes only for me. I'm on my way there now to present her with a gift.
Enjoy yourself, sir. And fear not, you'll meet no competition from me.
My heart is too weak.
I was gonna say, the fact that there's just wandering characters that will just call for help. Oh jeez, there's too many of them. Taking a long ass roundabout road to a brothel. I hope that's it. That appears to be it. There are a lot of hiding spots on a tailing mission. There's one thing that Black Flag does, which is like the thing where like they keep your targets in frame, regardless of how far you are. They patched that out of the Switch version, but that was very useful in the original one.
You think me a traitor?
Slaves will be safer for it.
Monsieur Gouverneur, they felt safe at the plantation. Do you think they would rebel?
Of course. The currency that motivates them. Like coin, if you really want to protect your African friends, spread the word. Quiet them down. Otherwise...
You need not describe. I know.
I could not resent a butterfly. But the overseers have every right to discipline as they see fit.
Will not be necessary. I will deliver your message. The cost will be high.
We will both profit by.
Is there any other service you require, Gouverneur?
Oh, an old man like me. I dare say Guzan has exhausted me already.
Then show yourself out.
Madame Joseph. Expecting a package.
It. But not you. Where's l'Admiral? I see. And do you mean for me to meet the same fate? Look around. One threat, and these men will end you.
I bring no threat. Tell me, how do the Templars allow you to carry on like this?
I am only the messenger. But before you judge, remember, the Templars' coin, like any, will buy the freedom of men like you. I know this mark.
You know nothing.
You have the brand of a slave. The eloquence of a scholar. Hands of a sailor. And an assassin's hood. Few weapons. I think the storm stranded you. What do you need? A ship? Shelter? These things can be had for the price of this parcel.
I need nothing I can't win for myself. But prove that what you promise is true.
The subtitles just translate
And
can't.
perhaps something can be arranged.
Is this your game? Very well. Then you will do me a favor. Augustin Dufort is a very secretive man. First find his plantation contact and give him this message from the gouverneur. Augustin will give you all the proof you need. Repeat this password. Sili batoto krabla va manger.
Sili pas dodo, krabla va manger.
Pas mal. A convincing baritone. Now I suggest you leave before my admirers get suspicious.
Alright. The mission is being doled out in sequences, so I'm wondering. Oh, it's one sequence. Lots of missions, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 missions. I mean, there are like a bunch of other islands that I can go to, so I'm assuming that at some point I will get like a ship here. But right now it's very... Oh wow, look. Interessant. Oh, Tortuga. I think this area is accessible in Black Flag, because you can go to Tortuga in Black Flag. I kind of want to go here just so I can compare it, because Tortuga is not like a main island in Black Flag. It's a very tiny little port that you can go to, so I'm curious.
N'approche pas de moi. N'approchez pas.
Ah. Jesus. A fucking weapon spoiler. Yeah.
Thank you, Captain.
Interesting.
Good luck out there.
What did it say? Oh. I like its design. I actually like his design a lot more than I like Edward's. Alright, let's do this again. I appreciate that they're like spaced out, just so that it doesn't seem impossible. I'm actually incredibly sad that the Black Flag app no longer works. That was like one of the best companion apps to come out of this little era of like, we need to make sure you're playing the game at all times. It was very comprehensive, and like you had access to like a lot of information. Like you could access any of the files that were available in the game. Close. This is going a lot more sloppily than the first time around. Wasn't there... Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't there like a couple guys over here?
Run and find a place to hide.
Portable cannon. Experto. Creed. Ironclad ram. Firecracker bag. I get firecrackers? Alright. Just one more, I promise, just one more thing before I do the mission. I'm gonna do this again. Yes! Yeah, shortcut. That went by much quicker. See, the plantation sequence was worse. But that climb to the top of that windmill was, like, magnificent. I'm actually wondering if this game is any better than Liberation. I know this isn't like a full game, but like, didn't Liberation also deal with slavery in Louisiana? I actually just bought Assassin's Creed 3. I actually just bought Assassin's Creed 3 for Switch, not for Switch, for the PS4, the remaster.
The wise man is down that path.
Thank you, sister.
Is she tied up? Oh, it looked like... Okay, I thought her arms were like tied up behind her. Anyway, I just watched Hamilton a few days ago, and after avoiding it for like years, not because I thought it was bad, but because I knew it was gonna be good, and people kept telling me it was gonna be good, and it just got built up in my head, and I was like, I wanted to die down in my head a little bit, and then Disney announced we're gonna have it on Disney Plus, and I'm like, well, what better time than now? You know, like a lot of people that recommended it to me only ever listened to the show, like, you know, not that they actually went out and saw it. And so I didn't actually actively seek out any of the music in Hamilton, but now the show is out, I can just like watch it at the same time as listening to it, and boy, is it fucking great. As someone who is still fledgling in theater, that shit is great, and I've been listening to it constantly over the past few days, and it got me interested in history again, actually, all things considering, because I used to love history, but like when I took an advanced placement US history class back in my junior year, and like because it was so like over the top, it was like incredibly hard. I fell out of my love for it. And it was nice to consume a piece of media about history that was accurate and that I also loved. So I bought Assassin's Creed 3. It's one of the few games that take place in colonial America. And disregarding how much I hate that story, the setting is still great. So I'm pushing Overseer into the water. Is this over 10 meters? There you go.
Toi, j'ai une question à te poser.
Il est temps qu'on t'élimine.
That count? There you go. Finally, machete combos. Alright. As I do my slow, badass walk. Oh, Jesus. This music's new. I like the music a lot, actually. It's got this interesting flair going on with the music there. Oh, this is so great. I don't know why. I don't know if that was like intentional, but that was pretty baller. The music actually feels slightly Uncharted. Was that him that I just walked by down there? It was. Oh, he was literally the first person that I saw. I just walked right by him, huh? Hero landing.
Do not let them escape. The river. Hurry before they bring more enemies. What's that? Don't know, did you miss one? Bro, faster! Faster, idiot! He's as fast as I can go! How much detail? Shoot him!
Very cinematic Assassin's Creed.
Shoot him!
That was pretty cinematic Assassin's Creed, not gonna lie. Holy shit. Grab the gun. What, 2013? I think that's when, yeah. Uncharted 3 or 4? Not 4. 3 at least would have been out by then.
Augustin, Dieu fort.
Blanc dit sans fait. Bon Dieu fait sans dit. The French governor is two-faced. Bastien helps as she can, but Maroon independence is long to build. Longer now. A warrior like you would be a great asset to our cause.
With due respect, I serve a different brotherhood and am honor-bound to return as soon as I find the means.
But only the Iowa know when that will be. Meantime, I have sanctuary and weapons to share.
Perhaps our needs may align for a time. What do you need?
Recruits, liberated slaves. The warriors among them join me. The others grow the community for which we fight. Titapti, Oiseau Fesoni.
I suppose I might lend a hand for a time.
Pipti Pashi. I will see that you are rewarded for whatever you can give. Best begin soon. There's much to do.
Hell yeah. Adewale deserved better. I already know what happens to him. Actually, the entire cast of Black Flag deserved better. But you know what? It is very fitting for a pirate story that no one gets to live past, like, an extended period of time. I think Adewale gets to Oh. Free ammunition. Whoa. Slaves and Maroons. Okay. To buy ammunition? Well, I didn't have enough money.
My thanks.
I should have bought that Adewale figure when it came out. I never bothered. Saw it in stores too. I mean, I like my Ed Kenway, but them shits are expensive. McFarlane... I wish McFarlane redid these. These are terrible action figures. I remember when NECA lost the license to the Assassin's Creed figures, I was so pissed. Wow. Cool. Oh, and straight up missions locked until I recruit more Maroons, huh? Tell you what. It's getting a little late in the evening. I think that was a good quick look. I just wanted to stream for a little bit, boot this up. But just to finish the thought that I had earlier, I recently got into history again, and so I went and bought Assassin's Creed 3, and now I'm, you know, kind of curious, just because I didn't really... Oh no, the game froze. You know, just curious as to how that game holds up for me, just because I didn't really like the story very much, but I've just always been very interested in the historical context of it, and I liked American history, but I feel like I learned so much of it that by the time that I got into it, it was oversaturated. And I used to have my notes, and I threw them away, I think, from like high school. I might have thrown them away. These immaculate advanced placement United States history notes. I might have thrown them away just to save space, just because I did, you know, not that I was ever gonna look back on it anyway, but it would have been interesting to have kept them. I should have kept them. Now I'm regretting it a little bit, but there's always supplementaries that I could look up if I was ever that curious. Not that I was ever gonna read back my notes on it. But I don't know. Hamilton just kind of reignited this love of history that I had. So it's kind of my. I can pet a chicken. I can pet the goat. Aww. He uses the back of his hand. That's kind of why it's important to me. But I'm really glad I went out and watched it, just because it's a reason why I never got into Undertale, because of oversaturation of the fans around me. But I guess it wasn't quite as hard because people who were watching Hamilton weren't as in my face about it. I think it was just generally everywhere. Like, people weren't shoving it in my face telling me to go watch Hamilton, or people weren't telling me to go listen to Hamilton. It was just around all the time because they were listening to it. So that's why I'm not as opposed to it. Whereas stuff like Undertale is like, yo, you need to play Undertale, you need to fucking, it's the best game in the world. I'm like, I'm good. Oh, there's another plantation over there. Yeah. I don't know. It's, we'll see. I'm gonna stream Assassin's Creed 3 again. Whenever I get it. I think like Saturday or Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. Should be fun. But, up until then... gonna be playing Freedom Cry. See how this goes for me. Thanks for tuning into this quick little stream. I know it was very short or whatever, but yeah. That's all I got. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.